We have arrived at the waterfalls very low down on the Watkin Trail, and it is really, really pretty here. We've done quite well. I thought it would be heaving, but we've gotten our own sort of little spot in the woods with, I wouldn't say it's deep enough to plunge, but there's certainly plenty to look at and see. Very nice.
Yeah. Life straw, probably pretty irrelevant in water like this. But sucky end, blowy end.
That's one way to describe it.
Tasty.
No.
Yeah.
3, 2, 1. One guess. It's raining.
It is raining again.
And tomorrow, obviously, being the day that we were meant to, well, we will be collapsing the tent and moving on, because as we all know, collapsing down the wet tent is the best fun of all.
Yeah. Oh.
I'm in my sleeping bag. I'm a bit chilly. We have some drinks, and hopefully tonight, if all goes well, we're going to be trying out the campsite pizzeria, which apparently is very good.
According to, I can't remember the guy's first name, all I can remember is his dog's name. And actually, thinking about it, it was a good job we didn't do posh beans for lunch if we do end up having to do our own dinner, because otherwise that'd been beans for breakfast, beans for lunch and beans for dinner.
Ripple beans. Beans are good for you.
They are good for you.
I present the Old Soaks camping wine glass that's wrapped in plastic, and then on the top, to stop you spilling it, you have a little sippy section. So, you know, for all your wine needs when you're out and about. I wouldn't recommend packing it in a bag necessarily because it's quite big and clunky, but in a tent, minimum spillage risk. Not that I would ever do that.
We are at the Bear Hotel in Crickhowell in the Brecon Beacons. This is an awesome hotel. It's our last full day of the road trip, so we're going to take the opportunity to go out and do some exploring in the Brecons. Juno is 100% done. Like, she is ready to go home and sit back on her sofa, but we reckon we can eke out another W.
Another good day of in the hills.
Yep.
It'd be rude not to while we're here.
Absolutely. We will check back in with you very shortly. Bye. Apologies for today if I sound like I've thrown my voice box into a blender. I'm a little hoarse. I picked up something from the previous campsite that we went to. So yeah, apologies for looking a bit rats and sounding a bit rats too. Got onto our walk spot, and of course it's raining. But some parts of those hills were a good 20% gradient. It was a Scrabble. I thought we were going to start sliding backwards.
So you weren't the only one.
This is a legit car park.
Yep.
A car park of champions. If people can park here, they plainly deserve to be here.
In the cloud.
It is in the cloud. You can't really see the edges of the fells around here anymore. Really know how to live. So what did you do on your summer holiday? Well, the weather was lovely. Got to really top up our tans. You know, get our beach bodies out.
It is always raining.
It is quintessential British summer. I think
really
we've had maybe 2 days of sun.
Yeah, I go with that.
Yeah. What do you think, Wibbly Woo? Do you think this is a big mistake?
I'll jump again.
Alright, come on then, let's go. So before we do, the wonderful views of the feld, considering we're right at the top. I can sort of see.
Yeah. A dame.
Got some just minor repair work that needs to be done.
Yes. Do you reckon I'll take 10 grand for it? We can do a twisty flipsy because Juno's struck me up. Be careful of your feet, my sweet. Because there's rocks and all kinds of things. To the can. 1 mile on the Brecon Beacons and we are absolutely drenched. Needless to say, I don't think either of us will be signing up for the SAS anytime soon. Come on this way.
I thought we'd do that for your birthday, my dear.
So, Victoria has had enough of the wet weather, rightly. It is dank now, and after 12 days or so, probably for the best. I'm a bit of a sucker for punishment, and just had one more little... Oh, and with that, it's starting to rain again. Just had one more little thing to finish on, so taking myself up on a solo jaunt up one of the hills straight out of Crickhowell, or however you say it. 3.5 miles up, 3.5 miles down. Don't know the elevation gain yet, but we already have sheeps, so I'm kind of glad Juno stayed at home. She didn't even get up when I put socks on. She's done. Look at this guy. Can I pass? Please? Thank you. Hello, donkeys. I shall name you Sherman and Flower. Whew. I'm only just over a mile in. I'm absolutely blowing. It's been a while since I've done some serious uphill off-road terrain work. By God, am I keen to get back in. Ah, Table Mountain it would seem. Cool. All that goes up must come down. And this is going to be a hell of a lot of fun coming back down. But until then, I've got to get up. Yeah, it might be going up a hell of a lot quicker than I expected it to. Oh dear. Somebody didn't wash their feet and took out the entire sign. Heading very much into the cloud now. It's a decent path. It does get a bit ferny, well, ta-da! But it's actually quite decent. Easy enough to follow at the moment. Good job I haven't made this one spectacularly long. It's a good practice for getting comfortable in the fog
would not be able to do it without my watch. I'll put that right out there now. There's lots of people that will say, if you can't navigate by map, you shouldn't be out there. I can navigate by map to get myself out of the shit. But if I can have some good runs without the worry of having to navigate, I am certainly going to do that. It is now verily raining. Wind's not too bad, so it just makes me think it's coming from the other side of the hill. But look at the state of the visibility. Sweet Jesus. Whew. Right, for me, if all shit hits the fan and everything dies, this rock to the right of it when we come down. That way. That way. Off the fell now, back onto a track, back to town. Didn't go all the way to the top, but had fun. Coming downhill was hella good fun. I'm giving it a bit of a pause for thought here, considering old Rock Alley. No, that was good. That was good fun. I haven't done downhill technical stuff like that in ages. And yes, I know it's not going to be the most technical in the world, but it was decent. And it took some flying. Enjoyed that a lot. There's a river. Very pretty one down the forest. We're going down this path.
Funky caterpillar alarm. Identify in the comments. Why has he got chimneys coming out? I don't know.
It is home day. It's been a long 14 days. Excellent, good fun. Head straight back, do the admin, and then chill for the rest of the weekend. And on that terrible note.
I hate you so much.
We are home. It's raining. Again.